Hello and welcome back to my channel Iraqi Dinar RV, the Iraqi Dinar Revaluation, a financial turning point, unfolding in real time. In a development that has captured the attention of global investors and financial institutions alike, the long-anticipated revaluation, RV, of the Iraqi dinar is no longer a matter of speculation. It is now unfolding as a tangible event. As of May 2025, numerous credible reports and economic indicators confirm that the dinar's journey toward a stronger international standing is actively underway. This pivotal moment marks not just a national milestone for Iraq, but a potentially transformative opportunity for currency holders worldwide. A long-awaited shift, now in motion. For years, the idea of the Iraqi dinar gaining value against major world currencies was regarded by many as hopeful speculation. However, the financial landscape is now changing rapidly. A combination of institutional movements, government-led reforms, and the physical rollout of lower-denomination currency notes has signaled that the RV is progressing with seriousness and precision. The Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, has reportedly begun distributing smaller dinar denominations to commercial banks, ATMs, and exchange facilities throughout the country. This strategic move is widely interpreted by financial analysts as a key indicator of an impending shift in currency valuation. It reflects more than symbolism. It is a direct action aligned with long-standing monetary policy reform and a more integrated international financial posture. Financial infrastructure in place. This evolution is not spontaneous. Rather, it represents the culmination of years of strategic preparation. Iraq has spent over a decade strengthening its financial sector, upgrading banking systems, and implementing international compliance protocols. These reforms were designed to foster fiscal transparency, stabilize the economy, and support long-term currency growth. With assistance from global institutions such as the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the World Bank, Iraq has introduced modernized banking regulations, enhanced anti-corruption measures, and diversified its revenue streams beyond oil. These initiatives have positioned the country as a more attractive destination for foreign investment, and established the foundation for a credible and sustainable currency revaluation. Verified indicators of revaluation. The visible emergence of lower-denomination dinar notes and recalibrated exchange systems at local financial institutions are critical signals that the RV process is progressing. Insiders in Iraq's banking sector report that internal systems have been updated with new exchange values and that high-level financial transactions are already being conducted under adjusted rates. These developments are not isolated or speculative. They are supported by real-time evidence and institutional readiness. In fact, some financial institutions across the Middle East, Europe, and the United States are reportedly finalizing preparations to handle high-volume conversions once the new rates are made public. The coordination involved underscores the seriousness of the event and its anticipated global impact. Global implications and investor readiness. The revaluation of the Iraqi dinar holds considerable implications for international markets. As the dinar gains strength, financial analysts expect a significant shift in investment flows, particularly toward emerging markets in the Middle East. A stronger Iraqi currency could attract new foreign direct investment into Iraq's infrastructure, energy, and technology sectors, while also fueling regional trade growth. For dinar holders, especially those outside Iraq, this could represent a once-in-a-generation financial opportunity. However, with opportunity comes the need for caution. It is essential that individuals rely only on trusted sources for information and prepare in advance for any official exchange process. This includes organizing proof of currency purchase, certificates of authenticity, if applicable, and personal identification documents in compliance with global financial regulations. Risk of misinformation and fraud. As excitement builds, the risk of misinformation increases. Experts are warning Dinar holders to remain vigilant against false claims, secret exchange deals, or unofficial insider offers that may appear on social media or unverified websites. Such schemes can lead to financial loss or legal complications. The safest path forward is through regulated banks and licensed financial institutions. These entities provide a transparent, documented exchange process that meets international standards. Currency holders should never surrender their Dinar holdings without receiving proper receipts and verified exchange confirmation. Economic reforms. Underpinning the RV. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, Iraq has implemented sweeping reforms to clean up its financial institutions and stimulate economic diversification. These efforts include the restructuring of outdated legislation, tightening of anti-corruption measures, and adoption of stricter monetary policy tools. The Central Bank of Iraq has played a vital role by aligning its practices with global best standards, implementing digital banking solutions, and enhancing transparency. The result is a more reliable financial environment in which a stronger national currency can be sustained. Regional and global impact. Should the dinar be officially revalued at a significantly higher rate, the effects may ripple across the region. Analysts predict changes in regional capital flows, shifts in foreign exchange market behavior, and a renewed focus on Iraq as a potential economic leader in the Middle East. International banks are already conducting internal simulations, testing their systems for sudden surges in trading volume, and preparing for a major financial shift. This global preparedness reflects not just anticipation, but confidence in the RV's eventual full-scale rollout. What to expect in the days ahead? According to insiders, the next 48 to 72 hours could be crucial. Banks across several regions are expected to begin releasing formal instructions regarding the RV, clarifying new exchange rates, documentation requirements, and procedural steps for dinar holders. For those prepared with valid documentation and up-to-date information, the opportunity to legally and safely exchange dinar for major global currencies such as the US dollar, euro, or British pound may soon become a reality. Holders should closely monitor announcements from licensed financial institutions, official bank websites, and regulatory agencies to stay informed and act quickly when the window opens. Final thoughts: a turning point for Iraq and investors. The Iraqi dinar revaluation represents far more than a currency adjustment. It is the result of deep-rooted reforms, international cooperation, and strategic vision aimed at rebuilding Iraq's financial identity. If successful, this transition will serve as a foundation for broader national prosperity and a more prominent role for Iraq on the world stage. For investors and citizens alike, this is a moment of both opportunity and responsibility. Those who act with caution, clarity, and informed decision-making may find themselves at the threshold of one of the most significant financial events of our time.